a fantastic Friday here at West Bainbridge. I'm Jayla. Welcome to the WBE Wildcat Chat.
And I'm Elena. Today is Friday, March 12th, 2021. We have a lot to chat about with all you WBE Wildcats.
But first, we need everyone to stop what you're doing and stand up quietly for
the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence. Good morning, this is Cecily. I'm going to be leading you in the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence. Ready, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now close your eyes and take a moment to think about the kind of day you want to have.
Now it's time for the most important thing. Let's hear about today's lunch menu from our kitchen correspondent.
Hi, this is Lamia coming to you live from the WBE Star Cafe. Today's for lunch. Our chefs are preparing chicken and waffles with syrup or PB&J sandwich, green beans, corn and fruit. Be sure to thank our lunchroom staff today for all of their hard work this week.
That sounds delicious. Today is an important day for some of our students and our staff. It's time to wish some very special people a happy birthday.
Good morning, this is Jordan. I want to say happy birthday to Sam Pierce and Reagan Green.
Good morning, this is Quintelli. I'm sending birthday shoutouts on Saturday to Laney Morehouse and Paisley McCoy.
Happy birthday to all of you. Now to help us all stay healthy and safe, we head over to our health expert.
This is Friday Health Expert. What happens when friends fight? Friends are different from each other and they all like to do different things. Friends don't agree all the time and sometimes they argue, but just because you fight doesn't mean you have to stop being friends. It's okay to disagree and it's important to be honest and share how you feel. Sometimes when you argue, you say things you don't really mean. It's important to apologize and to say you're sorry. If you care for your friends, then they will care for you.
I love hearing about ways to stay healthy. Now let's power up our vocabulary word with our word of the day.
Well, that was Bainbridge. This is Quintelli. Our power word is grace. Grace means to do something with beauty or charm, in form, style, or motion. Here is grace in the sentence. The ballerina danced with grace around the stage of the theater. Words that are synonyms or mean the same things as grace are charm and loveliness.
I can't wait to try to use our power word today. I love learning new words. Let's head over to the science corner to learn some cool facts about the world around us.
This is Michael, Friday scientist. Jane Goodall is a scientist who studies animals. Jane was born in 1934 in London, England. As a child, Jane had a toy chimpanzee named Jubilee. In 1957, she went to Africa. There met famous scientist Dr. Louis Leakey. Jane worked for Dr. Leakey studying chimpanzees in the wild. She was one of the first people to learn that chimps make and use tools. Jane created the Jane Goodall Institute in 1977. Its goal is to help animals, people, and the environment. Jane has studied animals for more than 50 years. She speaks to people around the world. Jane shares her love of chimpanzees. She works for peace and for the good treatment of all animals.
In the United States, March is Women's History Month. It honors women's contributions in all areas of life, as scientists, inventors, artists, politicians, and more. The celebration began in 1978, when the school district of Sonoma, California, hosted a week-long recognition of women's accomplishments throughout history. The idea spread, and in 1980, President Jimmy Carter proclaimed the week of March 8th National Women's History Week. 6 years later, an organization called the National Women's History Project convinced Congress to dedicate the entire month of March to women's history. Each year, a special focus for the month is declared by the National Women's History Project. For example, important artists like photographer Dorothea Lange and painter Mary Cassatt have been celebrated. Pioneers such as educator Mary McLeod Bethune, Clara Barton, who founded the Red Cross, Amelia Earhart in aviation, and First Lady Michelle Obama have also been honored. Women's History Month celebrates unsung heroes too. The countless women who helped when our country was at war. Women who run businesses and volunteer in their communities. Single mothers who work and raise families. And the unknown writers and artists in history whose works were never made public, yet teach historians much about our country's past. Which women in your life would you like to celebrate?
In our class dojo behavior reward. If you do not get the reward, you can always try again next week.
Each week we get to start over with our plans. We hope you have a good day, good weekend. We will see you next time on WBE Wildcat Chat.
All around the town, West Bainbridge Elementary is the best school to be found. Boys and girls all come here with smiles upon their face for a good education. West Bainbridge is the place. The Wildcat is our symbol, colors white and blue. We will face the future with spirits bold and true. East side, west side, all around the town. West Bainbridge Elementary is the best school.